He looked at me with big eyes, golden like the sun reflecting in them. And instead of running away, he weakly wagged his tail. I hesitated. I'd never cared for an animal before. What did I know about dogs? What if I couldn't feed him? What if my mother got angry? But those eyes, they seemed to say, "Trust me, I trust you." I picked him up carefully, feeling his lightweight, fragile body against my chest. He trembled, but he didn't resist. I wrapped him in my jacket and walked back home, my heart pounding. "You'll be called Soul," I whispered, because his fur shone like the rays of the setting sun. That first night, I improvised a bed with an old blanket on the floor of my room. Soul curled up right away, exhausted, but before sleeping, he licked my hand with a rough, warm tongue. I sat beside him, watching him breathe. Fear, yes, a lot of fear about the responsibility I'd just taken on, but also a spark of hope, something I hadn't felt in months. For the first time in a long while, I didn't feel completely alone. The distant sound of the waves lulled me, and I slept with a strange peace, knowing that the next day, someone would need me. The first years with Soul were a whirlwind of learning and discoveries. I worked part-time at a cafe in the center, serving espressos and pastries to distracted tourists, and every penny I earned went to him. Food, a collar, toys. I learned to care for him the hard way. I remember the first time I took him to the vet. He was nervous, barking softly while they examined him. "He's a strong mixed breed," the doctor said, "but he needs vaccines and good nutrition." I struggled to pay for them, skipping my own meals to prioritize him. Once, Soul had an infection in his paw that required minor surgery. I spent sleepless nights saving every cent, working extra hours until my feet ached. But seeing him recover, jumping again, made it all worth it. Socially, it wasn't easy. Some neighbors gave me sideways glances. "You're too young for that, Lucia," Rosa would say from her balcony. "A dog is a responsibility, not a toy." You've been listening to Lilith Sanctum. Until next time.